The options menu of the Read and Write for Chrome toolbar is very important for both students and teachers to understand in order to customize the assistive technology experience. When you have the Read and Write toolbar open, you're going to want to go to the Options menu, which is the purple pull-down arrow on the far right-hand side. When you click that arrow, you're going to see the word Options. In here, there's many things you can customize. Starting with speech, this is where you can choose the vocalization of the playback feature for the text-to-speech. You can choose the dialect, you can choose the gender, and be able to customize that to the student's preference. You can also be able to change the speed. There's a slider for the speed, and you can also type in a specific number. Students need to be able to adjust this on an ongoing basis. If they have background knowledge in the subject, it might be easier for them to hear it at a faster rate. If it's new information, they might want to hear it slower. So being able to change this ongoing is important. The reading button is to be able to check on continuous reading or not. Personally, I prefer to leave this unchecked simply because when you want to be able to push the playback feature, it will read the entire page. Myself and many of the students I work with prefer to be able to select what they want to have read instead. So your choice if you would like that turned on or not. This is where you customize the language that you would like your translation button to be able to work in. For word prediction, this is where you go and you are able to select the number of results you'd like to be able to appear. Do you want it to follow the cursor while typing? And of course, to be able to adjust the text size of the word prediction menu. Language is where you can set the language for your Read and Write for Chrome, both the language and the features. French, Spanish, and English is available. The feature section is very important for students to be able to customize their preferences on their toolbar. You can actually change the order of the toolbar. So for example, if you use the playback feature more often, you can drag that tool so it's the first thing you'll see on the toolbar. You can also choose what you'd like to have turned off or on to remove visual distraction and unnecessary tools from the toolbar. If I don't use the translator feature for a particular student, they can simply turn it off and it will no longer appear on the toolbar. But don't worry, you can always turn that back on again. Make sure that students know how they can customize their experience using Read and Write for Chrome.